beginners. The channel you are watching is Start Math with a video, and the subject is biology. Is nutrition. I'm your teacher. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share this video. You can even click on the notification button so that you get notified whenever I release another video. In our last class, we talked about habit sketch. We talked about different type of drawing in biology, whereby we have habit sketch, we have plane diagram, we have high-power details drawing. But today's topic is nutrition, and the nutrition in which we want to view is nutrition in man. Nutrition in man. Nutrition is daily activities. Nutrition. What do we understand by nutrition? Firstly, before we go into nutrition in man, what do we understand by nutrition? Nutrition is an organic process in which an organism assimilates food for the growth and maintenance of the body. The process by which an organism assimilates food, be it man, be it animal, be it earthworm, be it cockroach, be it any animal or an insect. This is the process by which is an organic process. Note that it's an organic process by which organism assimilate food for growth and maintenance of the body. But in man, the nutrition in man is an holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition in the sense that holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition in the sense that man take organic food, organic substances, solid food, they take it in, they ingest it, so that they ingest it and digest it with their system, with their digestive system. Before we go to nutrition in man also, we should understand what is digestion, because without digestion there won't be anything called nutrition. Digestion is the breaking down of solid organic molecule into simple and absorbable form that can be absorbed by the body, and it will enhance the growth and the development of the body. Let us take, for example, a man that ate rice. Maybe he ate rice yesterday. Without the digestive system in that man, note very well, without the digestive system in that man, the food won't be digested. Now, don't forget that system consists of organs, and organs are the combination of tissues, while tissues are the combination of cells. That's what brings about digestive system. That's digestive system. From system to organ, from organs to tissue, from tissue to cell. Do you get it? I think we are moving forward. We are proceeding. Digestion in the man. Digestive system comprises of the organs, the tissues, while the tissues comprises of the cell. Now, there are different type of organs that are combined together, that are made up of the digestive system in man. Now, let me write them out. The organs that combines together to make up the digestive system in man. We have the mouth, that's the first thing. The esophagus, you have the mouth, you have the esophagus, you have the small intestine, and we have the large intestine. These are the major organs that comprises the digestive system in man. They are the major organs that comprises the digestive system in man. Now, let me now break this thing down. Don't forget, before digestion can take place, there will be what? injection. There will be injection. Injection is the process by which we take solid organic food, we take it in that are breakable with our mouth. We break it with our mouth, followed by digestion. I've explained digestion before this time. I've explained digestion earlier. That digestion is the breaking down of solid organic molecule to a simpler form that are absorbable by the body. And we have absorption. This is the process by which the food that are break down here, the breaking down food, the food that break down here are absorbed by the body. They are absorbed by the organs in the body, organs like stomach, large intestine, and the small intestine. etc. Now, the last thing for the growth and the maintenance of the body is excretion. Without excretion, there will be growth and development. Say it. Without excretion, there will be growth and development, because excretion is the process by which metabolic waste products are excreted out. The process by which human pass out feces, pass out substances that are not usable to the body. That's excretion. Now let me move straight to the digestion in man. That starts from mouth. Let us take what are the components that brings about balanced diet. We have the protein, we have the carbohydrates, we have the mineral salts, we have fat and oil, we have vitamin and roughages. Now, example of carbohydrate is eba, gari. Example of carbohydrate also is rice, wheat. Example of protein, we have egg, meat. No. Example of fat and oil, we have meat, we have oil, we have butter, we have margarine. These are the three major food substances. These are the three major food substances in human that brings about balanced diet. You have the protein, you have the carbohydrate, and we have the fat and oil. But the ones that are required in small amount, but they are very vital. They are very vital to the body. We have mineral salt, we have vitamin. These two are required in small amount for the growth and the development of the body. While these three are required in large amount. If you eat any food and it doesn't comprise these three, the food is not balanced yet. Comprises of these five other, the food is not balanced yet. Now, let us take a food like fried rice and beans. Fried rice and beans. Now, maybe, for example, you went to an occasion and in the occasion they prepared fried rice and beans. Do you know that in this fried rice and beans, the fried rice and beans comprises all the 6 classes of food? We have fried rice. This is carbohydrate. The rice is carbohydrate. The fried one, we have fat and oil. Inside that oil that they use to fry the rice, we have mineral salt. Inside the rice you have vitamin. This protein, inside this protein we have vitamin. And the vitamin that are essential to the body we have calcium and iron. Mostly calcium and iron dey build up the bone, dey strengthen the bone. We have mouth as one of the digestive system in man. Don't forget, I've told you how the digestive system comes about. You have the combination of organs make up the system, while the combination of tissues make up the organ, while the combination of cells make up the tissue. In mouth, what are the things that can be found in mouth? We have the teeth, we have the tongue, and we have the salivary gland. We have the teeth, we have the tongue, and we have the salivary gland. What's the function of the teeth? The teeth is used to chew food, to chew solid organic food. Now, this rice and beans, you can't swallow this, but you will chew it. That's the function of the teeth. What's the function of the tongue? The function of the tongue is to roll the food so that it will be able to be swallowed, to mix it together, to mix the food together. That's the function of the tongue. This salivary gland is divided into three. We have the saliva, we have the water, and we have the mucus. These are the three things found in salivary gland. We have the saliva, we have the water, we have the mucus. Now, when you take solid food, when you eat them, solid food, they are moistened. That's the function of the water. The function of the water is to moisten the food. You eat beans. Don't forget, you are in a location that they prepare fried rice and beans. You eat the beans. The process in which you are eating the beans, the water in the mouth, the mouth secretes salivary gland. So the water that the salivary gland secrete will help to moisten the food. While the mucus will help to lubricate the food in the sense that it will be easier for you to swallow. While the saliva also function like the mucus. The saliva comprises of saliva amylase, but it is alkaline in nature. It is alkaline. Note this very well. The digestion of carbohydrate starts from the mouth. The digestion of carbohydrate starts from the mouth. Out of all the organs in the body, the one that comprises the most essential mucus, the one that comprises a lot of mucus is what? Is the mouth. And why did the mouth have a lot of mucus? Because the mouth secretes salivary gland. Don't forget, the mouth secretes the salivary gland. Now let us go to the esophagus. Let's not forget, these are the three classes of food that do digest in the digestive system. We have the trypsin, we have the amylase, and we have the lipids. This is protein. This is carbohydrate. And this is fat. This is fat. And for the easier digestion of the food in the mouth, we have something called enzyme. Enzyme helps the food to digest very well. But enzyme have a lot of characteristics. We have enzyme is specific in pH. Enzyme is specific in pH. And enzyme affects temperature. It affects temperature also. That's why the 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 the, the pH of the mouth is what is alkaline. Is alkaline in solution. That's the pH of the mouth. The pH of the mouth is alkaline. Let us move straight to the esophagus. The function of the esophagus. Esophagus. There are two types of muscles that help the esophagus. You have the longitudinal muscle and the circular muscle. How did the longitudinal muscle and the circular muscle help? We have something called peristalsis in your esophagus. Peristalsis. Esophagus help in taking the food from the mouth to what? To the stomach. Esophagus help in taking the food from the mouth to the stomach with the help of peristalsis. Well, don't forget, I told you there are two types of muscles in the esophagus. We have the circular and the longitudinal muscle. What's the function of the longitudinal and the circular muscle? Now, let me draw the example of how the esophagus look like. This is the esophagus. This is the esophagus. This is the bolus. You know, after chewing before swallowing the food that you chewed, we have to turn to bolus. For easy swallowing. This is the longitudinal and this is the circular. Longitudinal, and this is the circular. They help in the relaxation and the construction of the esophagus. Esophagus work in a wave-like motion. And the wave-like motion is called what? Peristalsis. The wave-like motion is called peristalsis. Now let us move straight to the stomach. The stomach. How did the stomach help? Let us have a short break. After the break, we will move back to stomach. Welcome back from the short break. Don't forget, we've talked about the mouth, the nutrition, the digestion, and lastly, we talked about the stomach. We talked about the esophagus, how it works. That the digested food, that the one that the mouth has chewed, moves straight to the what? To the stomach. Now, let us go straight to the stomach. The stomach. The stomach are helped with 3 layers of muscle. We have the circular muscle, we have the longitudinal muscle, and we have the oblique muscle. We have the circular muscle, we have the longitudinal muscle, and we have the oblique muscle. Circular muscle, longitudinal, and we have oblique. This is E, oblique muscle. This is for twisting. This is for squeezing. And this is for churning. This is their function respectively. This for twisting, this for squeezing, and this for turning. That's the three muscles that help the stomach. Now, the stomach wall secretes gastric hormones. Mostly the digestion of protein are taking place in the stomach. Don't forget the digestion of carbohydrates are taking place in the mouth, while the digestion of the protein starts from the stomach. Mucus don't really go to the stomach. Why? Would you ask me why? Why? It's because most mucus, the essential mucus, are present in the mouth. Not that the mucus are not present in the stomach, but the mucus that are present in the stomach help. I will tell you the function. Come. Let me get there. I will tell you the function. Now, the stomach stimulates gastrin hormones. The stomach stimulates gastrin hormones. The gastrin hormones stimulate gastric glands. And the gastric glands stimulate what? Gastric juice. From gastric hormone to gastric gland to gastric juice. Now, gastric juice now stimulate three things. We have gastric juice is stimulate, we have the hydrochloric acid, we have the pepsin, and we have the renin. The gastric juice stimulate hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and renin. What's the function of the hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid have a lot of functions. One of the functions is it kills germs. Hydrochloric acid helps to kill what? Germs. Most especially bacteria. It helps to kill germs, and it helps in the conversion of protein to pepsin. It also helps in the conversion of protein to pepsin. It also helps in the conversion of protein to casein. That's the function of the hydrochloric acid. Now the function of the pepsin is to convert protein to amino acid. When protein are converted to amino acid, that's when protein in the body can be useful. That's the useful form of protein in the body. Amino acid is the end product of all proteins in the body. Now the renin function in coagulation of milk, that give what? Casein. The renin helps in coagulation of milk that give ricin. Now, I wanted to say the function of the. I wanted to tell you the function of the mucus that are present in the stomach. Now I said I will tell you when we get there. The mucus that are present in the stomach, we have hydrochloric acid in the stomach. That's HCl. Don't forget the mouth. The mouth is alkaline in nature. While the stomach is what is acidic in nature. Don't forget that one. Now, what's the function? The hydrochloric acid that are present in the stomach. At times, it will move to the wall of the stomach, in which it will affect the stomach. That can cause what? Gastric ulcer. Gastric ulcer. But the presence of the mucus that are in the stomach, help to reduce the rate at which the hydrochloric acid in the stomach will affect the stomach wall. That's the function of the mucus in the stomach. It helps to affect the hydrochloric acid that are present in the stomach wall. Let us move straight to the small intestine because of our time. Let us move straight to the small intestine. We have in the small intestine, we have the duodenum and the ileum. Small intestine. Small intestine. Small intestine, we have the duodenum. And the ileum. This duodenum, we have duodenum. There is one thing peculiar to duodenum. The thing is, all digestion take place in duodenum. That's why I haven't cleaned this up. The digestion of trypsin, that's protein, take place in the duodenum. The digestion of carbohydrates take place in the duodenum. The digestion of fat and oil take place in the duodenum. Now, the end product of protein here is amino acid. The end product of carbohydrate here is glucose. Most of the carbohydrate that we take are starch in nature. They are starch when they get to our body after chewing, but their end product is what? Is glucose. Lipids, the end product of fat and oil is fatty acid and glycerol. Fatty acid and glycerol. That's the end product of fat acid. So all these three enzymes, these are enzymes. They are enzymes. All these three enzymes digest in the duodenum. They all digest in the duodenum. That's why the duodenum is the site for all digestion, be it fat, be it carbohydrate, be it anything. Don't forget, what we are working on is fried rice and beans. That comprises all the 6 classes of food. To prepare a fried rice, we have to add some roughages like fruit, stuff, so that it will make sense. You understand now? So that it makes some sense. So now, all digestion take place in the duodenum. Now, the duodenum comprises of some organs. Don't forget, that make up the system. Some organs like liver, bile, pancreas, yes. Now, but today we are talking on bile. The first thing you should know about the bile, what's the function of the bile in the duodenum? The first thing you should know about the bile is an alkaline medium. Alkaline in nature. Bile is an alkaline medium. Number 2, the bile helps in the emulsification of fat. Now let me explain emulsification. How does it help in emulsification? Don't forget we are talking about the bile. Bile. The first thing you should know about the bile is what? Is an alkaline medium. Is an alkaline. The second is emulsification. Emulsification of fat. These are fat solubles. Can you see it very well? This is fat. Now, the process by which this fat is breaking down into smaller pieces that are absorbable and usable to the body is what is emulsification. That's emulsification. Now, the third thing that the bile do is neutralization. Neutralization. The bile helps to neutralize some organic things. Some organic things that are poisonous to the body. That's the function of the bile. The bile helps to neutralize it. Maybe you mistakenly taking a poison. Maybe in the occasion in which we use as a case study. Maybe the caterer there mistakenly pour some like Isaiah poisonous things in the food and you ate it unknowingly. The bile will help to neutralize it, and maybe the oil that they use to cook it, that they use to fry the rice, is not well prepared. The bile will also emulsify it. Do you get it? That's the basic thing. In our next class, we complete the digestive system in man. Nutrition methodology is a broad topic. We have a lot of nutrition. We have saprophytic nutrition, paleozoic nutrition, chemosynthesis nutrition, and a lot more. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to share. And don't forget to click on the notification button to get notified whenever I release a new video. Thanks for watching.